There's a lot going on in Pittsburgh. But have they maintained their contender status, guys? Are they still contenders in your opinion?
Oh, yeah, because they're loaded and they have incredible players. I trust what the Pittsburgh Steelers plan for the future more than Ben Roethlisberger's. They know more about winning than he does. They haven't had a losing season in 15 years. Tommy Maddox was the last quarterback to do that. I look at it this way, too. They beat the Patriots last year. They got completely screwed by the Jesse James play. It was nonsense. They changed the rule. And the fact is, in Jacksonville, they ran all over him. The Steelers had a terrible break and lost their best linebacker to a terrible injury, all right? And then they go and they draft a safety in the first round. Yes, they're a contender, and Roethlisberger can whine about it if you want. I trust their plan more than his vision.
Yeah, we're around the corner from where the 76ers will play, and what do they say about Joel Embiid? Process, right? Trust the process. And I say this to Big Ben. Trust the process. Trust the front office. You don't have to sit there and say, well, I would hope that in the third round they would get somebody that can help the team. Now, you know what? This is helping the team now because it's going to push you. And even if they did it a couple years ago with Dobbs, they're doing it again this year. And you may have sped up the process by what you're saying. Kyle hits it all the time, saying, you know, well, maybe I just don't got it, whether you were in your feelings or not. Or I'm considering retirement, doing a radio show in the offseason. That's them speeding up the process, saying, wait a minute. I know we wanted to get somebody else in the third round, but maybe we need to get a quarterback because our quarterback is on the fence about playing next year. So if you say you're going to play 3 to 5 years, but your offseason, the stuff he says to the media tells him different, then you're speeding up the process yourself.
I think Ben Roethlisberger has much clout in that organization where he can speak his mind. I look at it the opposite side here. I say we gave up 45 points to Blake Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars in the playoffs. And with our third-round pick, you're taking my backup, who hopefully we don't ever see the field. I also look at it as we played him in the regular season, and Leonard Fournette ran 90 yards all over our defense. And, oh, yeah, Kyle, to your point, as emotional as it is and as sentimental it is, as much as we want to see, Ryan Shazier was their best defensive player. Right. He's not going to be playing on the field next year, so maybe we draft a middle linebacker with a third-round pick or take another pass rusher. It wasn't the offense that hurt them last year, and it certainly wasn't the quarterback position. And if I am Ben Roethlisberger, which I am not, I am upset. The question is, do you have to make that public? Was that the best vehicle of doing it? Maybe I would have gone about it differently.
Do it before the draft.
Or he's doing this to tell the front office, you know what, guys? Let's go. Let's get me some defensive help here because I'm doing everything I can. I'm putting up huge numbers, and the offense is scoring. Can we stop something? The defense did not stop much in the playoffs last year.
And their big free agency acquisition was safety Morgan Burnett. They were not active in free agency, and they didn't get the deal done with Lev. So that's hanging over them, which I'm sure is really frustrating if you're a Big Ben as well. Is he going to be at training camp? Is he going to be at OTAs? Can we build some chemistry with all three of those guys on the field? And then they ship away Martavis Bryant, Todd Haley gone. Big Ben might not hate that, but they're contenders because of the talent.
No doubt. They're loaded. Always, every year. All right.